cup that cheers. We know the name without thinking of the man or the life that made him. We owe him more than our ignorance.
Sam Maguire, he was born in 1879 in a townland called Mullybracky, which is near Dunmanway, County Cork. I think it was his schooling in Cork is where he fell in love with the game. He was a Protestant, and he became involved in the GAA at a very young age. And then he went to London, and he became secretary of the Irish Republican Brotherhood. He was a very educated man, Sam Maguire. He was a great humanitarian. And the policies of the Irish Republican Brotherhood are always the welfare of the Irish people. That's number one. And he saw the injustices that was happening to the Irish in London. He was a very secretive man. He was a very sincere man. He took his responsibilities very seriously. And as for work, he worked non-stop for the welfare of the Irish community in London and what he could do for the people at home. Because he saw the wrong of the Protestant ethos, that no Irish Catholic could benefit under the English Empire, and he tried to resolve that in a peaceful way first, but he couldn't do it. So in the end, that's what they did. He put all that together through the GAA, and that's how they set up for the sovereignty and implemented the proclamation, set up Dáil Éireann and the War of Independence. He initiated Michael Collins into the Irish Republican Brotherhood in London at Forest Hill. And the GAA, which was the backbone of the Irish Republican Brotherhood, they were the national physical force. And he played a huge part of that in London. He got all the Irish people there. He got them involved in the GAA. He looked after their welfare. He did all sorts of things for those people. I think he was a good sportsman and he loved the game, there's no question about that. But the important was the organisation of the GAA to help our people and to win independence. In 1928, shortly after Sam Maguire's death, a group of his friends formed a committee in Dublin to raise funds for a permanent commemoration of his name. They decided on a cup to be presented to the GAA, who were proud to accept it as Maguire was important in the War of Independence. Sam Maguire, he captained the London Hibernians in Croke Park, and he was the only Protestant to captain a GAA team. They say that before he died in Dunmanway, that his last £5 note, that he gave that away. You know, he was like that. Sam Maguire never kept anything for himself. He gave, gave, gave. He's buried in Dunmanway in the Church of Ireland cemetery. A Celtic cross was raised over his grave with the simple inscription, erected to the memory of Samuel Maguire, Mullybracky, who died on the 6th of February 1927 by the people of Dunmanway, and his numerous friends throughout Ireland and England in recognition of his love for his country. He died of a broken heart because of the situation he saw. The civil war, he saw brother fighting with brother.